A teen on trial for murder takes the stand in his own defense. In the suspect's testimony, he admitted to breaking into the victim's home.
Eyewitness News reporter Eddie Guajardo spent a day in the Bexar County courtroom for day 2 of this trial. Eddie.
Well, Jonathan Perales remained emotionless during his confession, in which he took the blame, saying he knew he was wrong for breaking into Michael Robinson's home last year.
I just proceeded into the house, started looking around for stuff, anything that I could take the money.
Jonathan Perales admitted he wasn't in the right state of mind when he randomly picked a home in Universal City to break into after popping at least 4 Xanax bars.
Say you take a few, you really can't, it messes with your memory, and it makes you do things you really most of the time wouldn't do, but in the back of your mind you do know from right and wrong.
He recalled walking in through an unlocked back door and packing his car with stolen goods. He says his third trip inside took a turn.
Boy, you gotta yell, get out of my house. And by that time I was, I guess, by the garage door. And I said, I'm going.
Instead, he ended up in a confrontation with Michael Robinson.
I was met with 2 gunshots to my, I guess, one to my chest, one to my arm, and a reaction. I guess I fired 2 shots back, stumbling my way out of the house.
A Texas Ranger testified in court that he believed Robinson fired off the first round. Prosecutors say Robinson's gun jammed after firing 2 shots.
I know it was his right to shoot at me, and I was in the complete wrong.
There you have it, him saying that he was in the complete wrong. Now, Robinson's family was in the courtroom for today's testimony. His son told me he's leaving Perales' faith in God's hand, and if he is found guilty, he could face life without parole in prison. In the studio, Eddie Guajardo, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.